table time.
Stop.
I'm brought here today, in force, tied up in my basement, with Useless, Grasshopper, and who are what's your name again?
Kamikaze, you schmuck.
Kamikaze.
And Schmuck.
And
Anyways.
Hey.
They're eating chips. I'm sorry for all of you, but all you ASMR fans, I'm really excited.
We know
for
what you're
you.
doing. Welcome back to another episode. Today we should most likely be talking about, weird family traditions and such, but it'll probably divulge into some political rant by the end of this.
Because, Kamikaze and Twink is here.
As per usual, we'll be talking about Hitler.
No,
Heil.
stop. We're already on that subject
okay.
now.
Red texted us. He says, calm your tits.
Calm your tits. Say, if I had some, I would.
If I had some.
No, okay, so my family has the weirdest family tradition. Like, hands down family tradition. Christmas Eve, we all get together and we read this story about, helping out other people and, the true meaning of Christmas. But then in the end of it, they pull out this cake. They put birthday candles on the cake. And they start singing happy birthday to Jesus.
Okay, that's a little weird.
Yeah, okay?
Only in Utah.
No, yeah, for real.
Only in Utah.
Singing happy birthday to Jesus.
Buckle of the Bible Belt.
Happy birthday, dear Jesus. Like,
Don't you mean that toenail clipping that fell off?
and then imagine,
never
because
mind.
I'm not technically related to these people, so it's not like I know them very well.
Oh yeah, you're
And
adopted, aren't you?
Yeah. So, going to the first Christmas Eve with these people, and they're singing happy birthday to Jesus, I was like, these people are nuts, and I gotta get out of this house and this family real quick.
Red's on his way.
That's disappointing.
Disappointing. Exactly.
Let me tell you something about my family. Every year.
ASMR.
Since I remember myself.
Oh my god.
The line went in my nose.
Since I remember myself. Just hype it up.
Stop licking your
We've
fingers.
had this
Goodness.
Christmas tradition that on Christmas Eve we open gifts.
Oh yeah.
Because we don't celebrate the Protestant Christmas. It's on the 25th. We celebrate the Orthodox Christmas, which is on the 7th of January. And I remember that when I was little, on Christmas Eve, we would watch National Lampoon's A Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase. And just sit there and quote it the entire time. And then on Christmas, we would watch Love Actually.
That sounds better than singing Happy Birthday to Jesus.
It's fun. It's awesome because we know the whole movie script by heart. And we'll just sit there and we'll start the movie. And then Hugh Grant starts doing this little bit. There's been a lot of talk in the world today that it's a very negative place full of very negative people. And whenever the world gets me down, I think about the arrivals gate at Heathrow Airport. And then I remember that love actually is all around, You sit there and quote it, and then it gets into the part where it starts singing.
Ah, look who's here.
Would you lookity here?
We were talking about weird family traditions.
Red has arrived.
I was talking about how my family sings to Jesus.
Wow, you put on pants.
That's a rarity.
I can't remember what's the stripper name she picked. I can't. Karma. There we go. Karma. They sing to their dead relatives. They go up to the graveyard and start singing to them.
I mean, once in a year we cook for our dead relatives. Why? Oh, it's because it's a tradition. You're trying to show them that you still respect them even though they're dead and you still love them.
Our family, we go put fireworks on them headstones, but we don't go sing to them.
I mean, I decided,
this is why Lindsay has demon problems.
See, I decided to get stoned.
Fireworks, though. They're pretty great.
I decided to get smashed this morning because I remembered that in 2 days it's going to be the anniversary of my grandpa's death. Ooh. And this is the time of year because Christmas season got absolutely ruined for me. That's why I didn't watch any of the movies this year because both my grandparents died last year at this time.
Out of all of the out of all the holidays, I hate Christmas the most. I don't know why. I
Amen.
just hate it.
Because
It's the worst.
it's
It's the
supposed-
worst time of the year.
It's supposed to be a joyful time of the year, you know. And as you grow up
Are
and
you
gradually,
just a Jesus hater?
it starts.
Yeah, you know what? Sure.
It starts feeling less and less like Christmas, and at one point you're just like, well, what am I still doing here? Quoting
No.
Love Actually on Christmas
It's more
night.
of like my family goes through these episodes, and like usually something goes down on Christmas, and like it's either my mother and father fighting, and then the SWAT gets called, and we all get swatted, or or like some other stuff, and like it's not good. It's not good.
You have a hell of a family.
Yeah, I know. Who's been swatted more than once?
Who's been swatted once?
You've been swatted at least once.
Did you just say his name?
Kamikaze, you'll
Whatever.
get this.
We'll
When your nuclear power
do
plant
something.
in Chernobyl fulfills the 5-year plan of heat energy generation in 4 microseconds. So I found that video. Okay. So I found the video that I was dying to find.
No, Gaia.
Anyways, well, I found the video that I've been looking for. It's the original for the KKK.
Oh,
Oh my
my
God.
god.
I can't understand you.
Oh,
Go back to your
your
country.
country.
White
White
power.
power.
I found the original video. It's a Dave Chappelle. It's a Chappelle show skit, and it comes in 2 parts. It's about a black Klans member who's blind, who grew up in a orphanage, and they just told him, they're like, you're white. Well, let's make your life easier. You're white, and so he grew up to hate, black people, and so they're at the end. They're like, show us your face, and he's like, yeah, and he takes off his hat, and the entire place goes silent. And this Klans member just goes, and he picks up his shotgun, he shoots himself. And he also had to do, I think it was the beginning of that one. He was going to a book signing.
I don't understand you.
Go back to your own
country.
White power. So he goes to a book signing, and he comes out of his car.
so quickly.
We don't have any viewers.
Yeah, I know.
Have you
So-
seen that Steve Martin
like-
movie that's like he was raised by a
but,
black
like-
family, so he thinks he's black his entire life,
Oh
but
my
he's
God.
whiter than snow?
Have you seen
Have you seen that Dr. Phil
People
one?
just like
No,
forget
wait,
to
the
look at their
Dr. Phil one,
hands.
and he thinks he's this white guy, but then
What?
he's not, and
Do
then
people
he's
just
they're like,
forget
you're
to look
white,
at their
and then he
hands?
starts
Hey,
crying.
my dad
'cause
was
he's
growing
white.
up in
so
in
great.
Bulgaria, and this was during the communist times, and he went to college. There was this place called Studentsky Grad, which is basically Studentsville. Nice ASMR, this students' town, and so they had these buildings where a bunch of the Nigerian exchange students would stay, and so there were signs in Bulgarian
In
written, they are posted inside the building that said, след 5 часа студентите от Нигерия да си ходят с дланите напред и с усмивки, which basically means after 5 p.m., which is when it gets dark, and they turn all the lights off because it's during communist times and ain't nobody got money for electricity after 5. It said, the students from Nigeria to walk with teeth exposed and palms forward. Because that's the only light spot on their bodies, so they can see them so they don't crash into them.
Or did this place just get darker? I feel like this place, like, the
It's from the
lights.
sun.
The Nigerian students.
Nigerians. Yeah, okay. Anyways, I just heard that story, but it just went
But no. So, let me
tune
finish.
out.
So he gets out of his car to go to a signing of his book, I Hate Niggers. So,
There's $1 in
No.
the jar.
so I fund this entire thing.
He does. He really does.
I fund every single activity that we do with food in a house and
And the Yeti.
yeah. So
Hand over the Tostitos.
and that was
would
in
you?
proper proper usage. The only other proper usage would be if I was yelling at a black person.
Okay.
The,
Get your girlfriend over here.
Oh shit!
But you'll be doing that anyway once you figure out she's a handful.
Oh my god.
Everybody knows he eats chocolate too much.
Somebody's digging that dark
I
chocolate.
don't
kind of
know. Eating chocolate doesn't seem like a bad thing. Girls just like chocolate, yeah.
Okay, let's see
Doesn't
what
mean they're
happens.
unstable.
Get yourself a milk bar. Stand in front of her and just eat it very slowly. See what happens.
She'll start. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Bye.
Wow, 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 wow. I'll be been feeling tried.
Anyways,
baby.
he gets out of his car, and these two like white
gotta show
supremacists
up.
who are there for the signing, they go over there and they're like, you're in the wrong part of town, boy. And they're like, you best be going on your way. And he just starts shouting. He's like, get out, get out of here. Get your black ass out of this town. And they all are just like looking at him. And they're like, what? He's like, yeah, we're gonna lynch him. And they're like, all these white guys are like, what? You're black. And so his guy comes over. I gotta show you guys the video.
Okay, yeah, please.
But
please
the only
do,
reason why this
but
was
you're-
relevant is because of a family tradition I heard of.
Oh my gosh.
This is
in
going
which-
great.
Is it lynching?
Yes.
Goodness. Oh.
And that's my exit.
Oh, bye!
Red, no.
Wait,
Red.
come back. Come back.
Red.
We all know you want to come back. So the family tradition is lynching. That's awful.
Yeah, it's basically every Southern family's tradition.
Burning the
true.
cross.
That's
Oh.
true, along with moonshine and
Oh, okay,
what
so-
was that one
Incest.
thing? Incest, yeah.
And buck
Inbreeding.
teeth. And seeing who can mud rustle the...
And in actual news, my
Totally heterosexual activities, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, two of my cousins
Well,
are
all
being
them-
deployed to Afghanistan as of January.
I would say all them
So.
southern people are awful, but then I just realized that I have, like, one of the more thicker southern accents.
We all
Ooh.
do.
No. I have more than...
I've been here for 5 years. I lost my Scottish accent when I came here. Because I was this little kid with Scottish accent who came to Utah, and then 5 years later, I go to talk to my dentist, and he's like, what happened to you?
Yeet.
So now if I go back to Europe, and I go to
Wow,
England, and I start
that was
speaking English,
crisp.
they all look at me like, who's this uncultured hick?
This is uncultured. You know what I find funny is the European countries, they all, like, praise America, and they, like, find them, like, so great, but then as soon as they figure out you're American, they're like, no, I can't talk to you.
No.
You're stupid, you
No,
fat, you
yeah,
nasty
yeah,
bum.
but then,
No,
like...
no one
but then,
praises
like,
America.
but
Everyone-
then, like,
Actually, they do.
literally...
Anyone
They
who-
praise the beliefs of Americans.
No,
No, one
no.
praises
No,
America.
actually,
Yeah,
if
they
you go to
do.
Bulgaria right now,
They
if you
like,
go to Bulgaria
love
right now,
it. They
is
love the
full
idea of
little
Americans.
Okay.
I can't say that word here. It's full of little girls and little boys dressing up in all their swag and old Bay merchandise, trying to be white from like 2006. What?
Disgusting.
It is disgusting. That's why I don't want to go home.
Yeah, and then they
Because
have, like,
I'll
the
see
weird...
that and I'll think, why did I leave America? I can just
And
go
then
back and
they're
it'll be
like-
better than this.
But the funny thing is they're, like,
People
trying to
speaking
use
broken English in the
English
streets.
slangs, and they're like, that's so radical. But it's like, that was like, the 19... not,
Radical
like, the
is
90s.
back.
I
Yeah.
swear,
Radical.
if I go to Bulgaria one
It
more
was so
time, I
radical.
walk into a restaurant and I hear two teenagers using the word lit, I'm gonna shoot myself. I'm gonna take a gun that is behind the cash register, I'm gonna put it in my mouth, and I'm gonna shoot myself so all the lit comes out of the back of my head.
Bulgaria sounds very much like Fallout 4.
Oh my gosh. Stop.
Gorda stara planina. Anyway,
Well, what does that even mean?
that's the beginning to the Bulgarian national anthem.
Okay, good.
Krajne Dunavasine sluts.
Oh yeah.
Kia
So
Ukraina.
Red, you said that people don't praise America. I think my favorite thing in reference to that was this interview where the guy's like, okay, so what's a country that's better than America? And the girl's like, those Northern European countries,
What?
like, you know.
Oh,
yeah.
please.
And so.
please.
And then she's trying to convince, you know.
And then he's like, yeah, the ones that are more white than America. And she's like,
Is this
Well, I mean,
Ben
I get-
Shapiro?
no, it was like Gavin Matthews. Or
Gavin
whatever.
McGinnis?
Yeah.
I love Gavin McGinnis.
And so I was
his
thinking
majestic
about that.
beard.
Well, okay, and then not only that, but most of those countries are so isolated that it's like only their brothers and sisters who are living next to
No,
them.
buddy, I'm sorry, but it's full of Muslims. Too
Well-
many Muslims to count, actually.
Well,
because if I could walk around Bulgaria
But,
and
like,
for one
Iceland-
day, go to
Iceland-
one village and not hear the words Allahu Akbar being shouted 5 times a day,
Well, the
I'll,
issue,
I'll be in heaven.
the
It's
issue
called
with-
America.
It's called America. I don't have to listen to mosques calling
Yeah.
their chickens to pray every day.
like the issue with the Nordic countries is that they accepted so many refugees, their infrastructure couldn't handle it.
It's trash. It's a conspiracy.
Well,
I'm
that's
telling
because
you,
that
it
was
is a
the
conspiracy.
EU's
That's
fault.
what they were trying to do.
And that's why London
it's
is
an
trying
American
to leave the
conspiracy
EU.
to destroy the
they're
economic
spending,
strength
like-
of European countries. I'm
Don't
telling you,
they
they
have
filled
to
it with
spend-
Muslims.
Don't they have to spend like $60
If you guys could see
billion
how
dollars?
Something odd like that.
stupid Kamikaze looked just now, you guys would die.
I like how me and
Allahu
Brett carry on
Akbar.
the conversation and just ignore Vossi's rant over here in the corner.
Thanks, useless. for
Oh,
teaching
and I
us.
just said it. Oh my
Again!
god. I'm so bad at this, guys.
Please!
I'm
Are you
not
dumb?
in.
Are you dumb? Are you dumb? You're dumb.
Yep.
You're dumb. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
You look so dumb right
Thank
now.
you.
You don't know how dumb you.
But like,
Hey, at least I didn't say it 6 times. Like.
like here's the thing.
Just wait till my priest hears about this. He'll be like, "Oh, that is not how Jesus loved people." You know?
But no, like the
Whatever,
thing
I'm so
is
done.
That's
that
how Muhammad did.
You think you're so done with me? I'm so done with myself already.
the you know the made up statistic out there that I think it was like 1 in 5 women are raped.
Oh.
If
That statistic is actually true in some of the Nordic countries.
Oh, yeah,
Because
yeah.
of the refugee problem.
Yeah.
It is terrible.
And I'm like.
You want to talk about people bringing in drugs and rape? Try the Nordic countries, because the Mexicans over here are just trying to escape and find a better life. Muslims, on the other hand,
Okay, so my parents are.
Escape and find their 72 virgins.
I don't know how to explain this, but like I know
Allahu Akbar,
crazy
my
people.
dude.
Like my family has some like they're like the ones who believe in the conspiracy theories are like insane people. Okay.
Well-
and my mom is like really mad about like the Mexicans getting over here.
what? Look at. Did you see who she adopted?
Yeah.
what?
Okay. And then she's like, they're just trying to get into our country
Just trying
to break down the infrastructure to take over.
Ay, chica.
Yeah. She's like,
That is
they're like,
what Trump said. Trump
Yeah,
said
I know.
those exact words.
I
It's
thought
because
America
it's
was
true.
better because we had
Oh,
Trump.
Look
and
at
the
yourself.
Oh.
Look at your face.
No, here's the thing.
They're
We
like
have
the,
two
no,
Hispanics at the table, and they're the most racist
okay,
things
this
out
is
there.
this is the
Here's
point
the
they
funny
bring
thing.
up. Hold
Here's
on.
the
Towards
funny thing.
themselves.
One
Here's the
person at a
funny thing.
time.
If you come to this table and you say that we are racist, I'm sorry, and that we're
You could
Nazis,
get a more divided.
everybody at this table would be killed if they went to a Nazi rally, because you got a Slav, you got 2 Hispanics, and 2 bisexuals. No, I don't know what you are, but 1 bisexual and 1.
No, I'm pan. You can
And
bite
I'm
me.
just not even gay. Okay.
You are gay, but like your skin color is more prominent. I'm sorry, but that's the thing that people
Yeah.
notice first, along
I'm
with our
probably
short
the only
hair.
one who'd actually make it
done.
at a Klan rally. Let's
Yeah.
be for real.
A little bit.
Okay, I know what
That
we're
is
doing over this
because you
summer.
are.
I know what we're doing
I'm
this summer.
not
We're going to
going.
a Klan rally.
You're a neo-Nazi.
Okay, so
Yeah.
how the heck do you even?
I gotta make you a swastika
Utah.
band. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, folks.
Oh, they have those all over in Utah.
Do they?
They have what?
All over.
No,
Why
we have,
do you know about
Okay,
this?
What do they
Okay.
have for you?
Neo-Nazi.
Neo-Nazi meetings.
In Bulgaria, if you go to the Red Square, right in front of the Parliament building, you have a bunch of skinheads selling copies of Mein Kampf in all kinds of different languages. I wish I could make this up, but it's true. They do.
Okay, so here's my thing.
No, I know what we're doing this summer.
Senior trip, we're going to an
Lynching.
authentic Klan rally.
Oh.
We're going
No.
to a
Do
Southern
you
Klan
think
rally.
I
That
could
sounds like
go
so
in
much
there?
fun.
Do you really think
That's why
that
you-
me and you can go in there?
We walk in with the
Okay.
hoods on.
We'll slather you in white paint, smack a bomb we'll hot glue a
You
Bible
guys
to your
realize how
foreheads.
quickly I would get kicked out and then beat by all of those fat white people? But they'd be swinging one-handed because they'd have to hold a beer in one hand, just like, ah!
Okay,
I love
all
that
you have to
stereotype,
do
but
is
neo-Nazis are actually
change the
fit,
skinny
like,
jeans for some
totally swole.
khakis, shave the goatee,
Not me.
and then just cut your hair off and you're good.
I like how this one just admitted to us that he's an actual neo-Nazi, and we're all just slided to the side. We're like, brush,
Yeah.
brush.
I-
It doesn't matter.
I can't wait to be genocided in a couple years when this one comes to power.
Oh my god.
All
know it.
people who are not Aryan can die, and that
Including
includes
myself.
Slavs.
Just shoot myself. What I want to do is I want to pull an Emperor Palpatine from Star Wars. He set the government
Okay.
after he staged his coup and took over power. He
Can we not have that next to the microphone?
after he staged his coup, he set up the government in such a way that if he died, everything would fall apart and everyone would destroy themselves. And that's what I want to do. I want to set up my regime so that when I die, there's no one else who can come to power, and
so
it just totally
first
collapses
of
and
all,
everyone
you
dies.
have to get past the Okay, so America is crazy because we literally built an empire on a bunch of other, like, power-hungry people. Like, that's literally our, like, government. It's just a whole bunch of chairmen who
The
are
entire
hungry-powered and are
That's
all
why
trying to
Washington
corrupt
didn't want to
each
be
other.
The
in
entire
another
Yes.
history of
That's why it
America.
works.
That's why it works, because none of them want to give the other power, and so it's equally distributed. And if one person gets more power than the other, they go on a lynching spree.
I'm sorry, babe, but the entire history, the culmination of U.S. history, is a bunch of farmers and immigrants telling the rest of the world to collectively screw themselves. That's
old
what
one.
America did.
But now
and
the
it worked.
21st century America is just power-hungry people trying
the
to
same
get more
thing.
power than the next person.
And they say America's racist. We had a black president for 8 years. What are you talking about?
I mean, for real though, it's
It's because Trump is now in there, and he's.
Well, here's the thing. It's the idea
Breck
that
likes Trump.
One of the founding fathers was
and
Puerto Rican.
honestly, I would like.
here's the thing.
Everyone freaks it up somehow, but they're
Yeah.
all not as bad as Bush. Bush
Trash.
was the worst.
I'm sorry, but
Have
I'm
you
glad
seen
that
Have you seen the picture on George Bush's dog's Instagram account?
I'm glad that
No,
HW
I
is
don't
dead. I'm
follow
sorry.
George Bush's dog account.
Or it's George Bush Senior's dog.
Oh, you mean
no,
the one
okay,
that
no, not
recently died?
okay, not
Yeah.
Bush Senior. He was okay, but Bush, the what, like 2008.
They're all trash. I'm sorry, but the entire
Oh
Bush
my
family is
gosh.
painfully corrupt, especially the oil business.
Because he got us in a war, and then 9/11 happened, and then our economy just went to crap. After this man gets into
Here,
It was
He
great.
starts a war, then 9/11
this is-
happens, and
this
then he
is
actually has
George
a reason to
Bush
use the troops in there.
Senior's dog. That was his service dog.
yeah. Okay.
And look at the caption.
Wow.
It's sad.
Let me see.
It's,
I'm
his
kinda-
loyal dog, and so
Aw.
yeah. Wipe
yeah,
away a tear.
No,
Anyways,
that guy was pretty cool. He like survived plane crash, like chill.
he was a good president.
Chill. He was only one term though, but didn't he get in on assassination? I can't remember.
No, you're thinking about Reagan. He almost got assassinated.
This audio has been obstructed from the record as Twink has no filter.
Please obstruct that from the record.
No, you're not
I'm already,
obstructing that from the record.
I get put on enough watch lists already.
No, you're already on the assassination watch list. You're fine, okay? I doubt that a podcast coming from the middle of Utah and a vaguely, racially
You know
ambiguous
that
kid
reminds
is gonna
me.
bother
No, that
anybody.
reminds me of that one show. What is it called? Contact, and like they're showing that one video of that one crazy guy who's like threatening to blow up this machine that like will take them, like makes a portal and like takes them to a different dimension kind of thing. It's weird. Contact. Ever watch it? It's great. And like the video in it says Payson, Utah in the bottom right corner of where the video is coming from, and it's hilarious because this guy's like making threats to blow up everything.
It's funny because Utah's
I'm gonna
actually
kill
a
every-
major hub for military development.
Oh well, that's because
There are like 7 military bases walking distance from here.
and there's also that.
I knew one of the soldiers who works at one of those bases.
And there's some secret facilities in Utah
Yeah,
out
yeah,
in
that.
the Salt Flats.
Yeah, no, not the Salt Flats.
Over at
and
Salt
it's
Flats, I know.
that one building over there that you can't get close enough to, which houses like
Funny.
all
I tried
the.
to. Oh wait, we're not saying that on recording.
Oh no.
Funny story. I
I
knew this one soldier was he used to do karate at one of the studios, but I didn't ever see him at the studio. But I knew his son who would bully the hell out of me.
Oh.
Yeah. But the
How
soldier
fast
was
she's
really
gonna get
fun
caught.
because he would sit and smoke and just drink at the pavilion we had in our complex. He was real fun. I don't know what happened to him though. I hope he's still
I
alive.
got my $200. I don't care.
Did you hide the money?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I was
For
gonna
your
say.
from your little niece? Oh. Do you have to go home?
Does Useless have to leave?
No. It says you don't have to come home.
Wonderful. That sounds great.
Because it's like 5, but I guess my dad is staying home.
When do you have work?
I have got work at 5. I have to change in a second.
Oh, well, that's weird. I
I-
guess my parents don't want to go on a date. This is concerning.
Well, all right
Don't
then.
go home.
Don't
Don't
go
go
home.
home for a couple hours.
Don't go home.
Enough time for them to clean up. Just don't go home.
I don't close any time this week. They have me working today 5 to 10, and then they have me working Friday 5 to 9.
Okay.
It's the weirdest shifts because why work and then not have me close?
Well, you're on the break anyways. Might as well have weird shifts now.
Like,
They
yeah.
have me closed both days that I'm working.
Yeah, tomorrow and Saturday. I'm laughing because because, like, the only days that we could probably hang out, other than, like, right before we work.
I'm busy Friday.
I'm kind of concerned. You have your last name just blasted all over your house.
It's not my decision.
It's great.
Y'all act like this is my house. I just live here.
I just live here. That's me. That's my situation. And then my parents are like yelling at me because like they're like, you're not cleaning or doing anything productive for us.
My
It's like,
parents say that
well, I
even
don't
though I
make the
clean the
mess.
house a couple of times
okay,
a year.
so I don't even use dishes. It's all them, and like the dishes get piled up, and like you never do them. And I was like, it's not me making that mess.
Do you have like a washing machine?
Yes.
Do you use the
I'm
washing
the
machine?
only one that does dishes in my house.
You do it voluntarily
yes.
because you have
Yes,
enough
we do.
issues at your house.
But it's just like
You need to like try and get on your mom's good side for what you can to be able to get away
like
with
my
what you
room
have.
is clean. That's all that matters to me.
Same.
My safe space is okay.
Okay, having two cats
no space.
is like
safe
having
space is
two
retarded.
endless gifts that keep on giving the whole
You know what?
year
You know what's
round.
messed up is like
Because you'll
you're
wake up in the
finding your
middle of the night and they'll be hacking up something they ate in the day, and then the next morning you look at it sadly.
Vossi,
and
what
have
are you
your
even
carpet.
talking
I'm
about?
talking about cats throwing up everywhere because they only stay in my room. They only throw up in my room. Only in my room.
What do you do to those cats?
Nothing.
Why do they hate you so much?
They don't hate me, they're
throw
just
up because
old.
Cats throw up.
When cats get old, they start vomiting a lot, and I have one that's like, that's gonna be 9 in a couple days.
That's
And
why outside cats are the best cats. They keep the mice population down, and
they're also
you don't
dead.
have to
Yeah.
deal with, no,
Well, my cats are
all of
outside.
mine are
Depends if they
still
get hit by a
alive.
car.
All of mine are still alive.
Well, mine are useless without human, what was it?
Interference.
Interference, yes.
Well, my cats are outside cats, and they saw a mouse and decided to stab it, but still let it live,
oh,
and then have it keep running around.
ew.
We used to live on the first
So
floor.
they didn't kill it at all. They just
Oh.
made it suffer in pain. They tortured it, and then they left.
Oh yeah.
We used to live on the first floor, and my little young cat, who's a little gray rag doll, she used to catch grasshoppers. She used to catch grasshoppers. She'd like reach out her paw, grab them from the inside of our terrace, drag them in, and then throw them into the house. And I would have to catch them in a bathroom trash can and throw them out. And then one day she managed to catch a rat, not a rat, little mouse. She managed to catch a little field mouse. I don't know how, but I found it when I was moving my stuff because we were getting out of the apartment. It was underneath my bed. And my parents had been complaining about a smell for the past 4 months. And there was just a mouse decaying underneath my bed.
What a nice little present.
I know,
Well,
right?
my bed is on the ground.
Okay, that is not as bad.
I wanted
okay,
it to
so
be. But it
funny
wasn't.
story. One time, my family like had this like awful smell, and it was like mid-July. Awful smell coming from our car, and it got so bad. Like we would have to roll down the windows just to breathe. It was really bad, and we had to like drive a lot of places too because it's summer. And we find out that it's rotten meat that had been stuck in a DI bag that had been in our car, tucked away in the trunk, and it's been in the car all throughout the summer.
What
And it
kind
was
of meat was
awful.
this? Did you go?
It was like I don't even know, steaks probably or ground beef maybe.
Like her father's a serial
Grasshopper.
killer.
Yeah.
my
Have you-
father's a serial.
Have you looked through like the local listings of missing girls or little boys? You know?
No, it was meat.
It was meat.
was
Yeah,
just meat.
like this
You
isn't
wanna
meat
see
at all.
something?
This is plastic.
This is meat. This is meat.
Yes.
This is meat.
Thick
Oh,
thighs
real
save
thick
lives.com.
This is meat.
Ooh, dad booty.
I did not need to see you grab your own.
Sometimes you just gotta grab your caboose and
Oh
never let go.
my
Fresh
gosh.
meat, if you know what I mean.
My family's not serial killers.
Grab 'em by
I
the
would.
pussy.
It would at least explain things if they were, but they're not. So.
Your mom
These
does
are some
seem
solid
kind of a
memes.
cult.
I'm making more.
Okay, so my mom is
I'll
We're
post
very.
them
We're
at
gonna
random times throughout the day.
we're gonna run a meme front. We're gonna start into this war very fast.
Can you start making memes with the table time?
Oh, he already has.
Oh.
He sent
How
me-
It has begun.
Oh my
I
gosh.
would make so many memes so fast.
I have this wonderful thing called a
Meme maker app.
Meme maker app.
I got the same one, but I'm slow as hell.
But I also am really
It
good at
doesn't.
coming up
It's
with catchy
weird.
things
Wait,
really
don't you?
fast.
Doesn't yours have an Android? Doesn't it run on Android?
It does run on Android. I have
Yeah,
it on
it's
phone.
very different from his.
Mine's super cool. So
No,
This
it's
is going to be
it's
very,
an
very
iPhone.
nice.
It's an iPhone. That's the thing.
see, so you have all this.
Hey, aren't Those are
You don't have all
M&Ms.
these?
I'm shook.
No, I don't. It's an Android app, so
Exactly.
oh, it just turned into garbage.
Banana
nut
nut
pancakes.
Are those Skittles?
The real stuff.
No, no.
They're num-nums.
Nem-nems?
Num-nums.
Nem-nems.
Num-nums.
Oh lord.
Should I do a stop using anti-table time language meme? Where it's like, you've never seen that? Okay. Anti.
Hey, me and Useless have a story where he pranked
Crack.
Tell it.
Okay, you gotta censor that again. Second censor for
Oh,
name
God,
drop.
dang it.
Shoot. Hey, at least I didn't do it this time. Okay.
Y'all are not great at this.
Nope. Okay.
Cause I don't talk a lot.
Not even a little bit.
Whatever. We're still trying to get used to it. We do this every once a month.
We were doing it once a week. And then,
But
we stopped.
That's because we're lazy
No.
and you have jobs.
Didn't y'all get in a fight or something like that?
No, it's because Twink decided to scream at me about self-control while slamming his hands on the table.
I'm sorry, I was the one who tried to kill myself.
Oh, you did a couple of times, didn't you?
Yeah, a long time ago, and then guess what? Guess
well,
what?
then now he's catching up
Yes,
to you.
because yelling at people about killing themselves is really helping.
Yeah, it helps a lot. See, he hasn't done it since.
Oh shoot.
You don't know that. Have you?
That you know.
That sucks.
My dad just got a gun, so you know, we're making a stop tonight.
Oh. Is it even powerful enough to hit?
Dude, it is awesome. It's
What is it?
It's a SIG 226, I think.
Ooh. Let me shoot it.
Yeah, no, I was saying we need to just because we went shooting a week ago after he brought it home, and I was like, yo, let's go to Lily's range, and he's like, no, we're gonna go over to Ready Gunner, and I'm like, but why? And he's like,
You have to censor that. Oh my gosh, you just said.
ah, that's my first name drop.
No, it's not.
No,
It's my
it's not.
third.
No. You said
Twink.
Red. You said Red's name like 3 times in one go.
That was oh yeah, I remember that one.
How long are these podcasts?
Are we gonna-
Because we have to like make a set time.
We should probably like actually make a plan.
30
one day.
minutes.
30 minutes. Okay, so it's 31 minutes.
We should probably put something more entertaining than just a singular screen. That's
We
there.
have times? This is a podcast. Podcasts don't have times. We just talk.
Well, yeah, but most podcasts are also successful.
Oh shoot. Pulling it through. Okay, you're right. You're right.
Why are you hating on the idea?
What
Because
were we talking about? We were talking about guns. No,
Yeah.
we should. Yeah,
Gun violence.
we get mine. We get yours.
Don't
we
you
get
mean Rudy
hers.
Tooty point and shooties?
All of my guns.
Wait. Have you guys seen that one thing where they're like, stop guns by putting your finger in the barrel? And then they're like, what? And they're
Yeah,
like, that's
oh,
how it
no.
works. You can stop a bullet. And you're like, no.
What
No.
was it?
the bullet will just stop, and you're like, do it, try me. Just, come on, I want you to.
How about you stick a hot dog in the barrel of your gun?
It's like saying,
What was
hey,
it?
let's stick a thumbtack up your
Have y'all seen?
tickle.
Have y'all
That'll
ever
stop it.
like listened to the
And then these
Welcome
people were
to Night
serious.
Vale podcast?
These people actually thought that they could stop a bullet with their finger in the.
Have y'all ever listened to the Welcome to Night Vale podcast? Which is like,
Yeah.
guns don't kill people. Guns don't kill anyone. We're all immune to bullets, and it's a miracle. If you want one of these bumper stickers, stand on your porch and shout NRA to get a free sticker.
Yeah, no, it's great.
No. Guns don't kill people. Bullets kill people.
People kill people.
But technically, bullets are made out of lead, so they die of natural causes.
Hi,
So,
yes,
okay,
it's
to quote
420.
Eddie Izzard.
You're welcome.
To quote Eddie Izzard,
What?
It's 420.
guns don't kill people.
Oh yeah.
People kill people, but the gun helps. You have to be very dodgy on the heart so they're going bang, bang, boom, bang. That's not gonna kill too many people, is it?
We all should do this in some sketchy place, like abandoned buildings. Just have podcasts in random places.
Hi, welcome back to, Table Time in the Abortion Clinic.
Table time in the abortion clinic.
Yes, that
Hi,
would be
ma'am.
so.
How are you doing?
My stomach!
It would be hilarious. Let's go up to Ted Bundy's cave and be like, we're in a cave, and just have the echo
We
just
in
come
a
back.
cave.
Y'all can
We'll
have
play
fun
my
with
Ouija
that.
board. That'll be like a table time.
I feel like
Table
that would
time
scare Breck away.
experience.
Or
Again?
again.
Or on a frozen lake. Hi, this is table time. We're just out here on a
Hi,
frozen
this is table
lake.
time. We're here ice fishing.
It's just like crack. Oh shit.
Oh, shoot. Run!
Run!
Don't forget the tech!
Leave it. Just leave it.
No!
Leave the tech.
Put it on the sled.
We're gonna put this in a bag and we're gonna put it underwater to see what it sounds like.
Pulls it out. It's frozen.
Here's us, like, here's our feet go through the ice. Oh no! It appears that I'm stuck.
Tis appears we have a problem.
It disappears.
I lost my shoe.
The table slowly sinking into the ice. Yes.
Okay, I made another one. This one took
Oh
me
my
way
gosh.
too. This one took me way too long.
I like how you're talking with us and you're making memes all at the same time.
I like-
What talent?
No, what I like is Twink makes memes about me not showing up, and then he doesn't show up.
Yeah. I knew that was going to be pointed out next time we hung out.
It was great
It's like-
because we parked outside your house, played What's New Pussycat and Toto's Africa for like 20 minutes, and you didn't even show up.
I told you to go away because I
No.
wasn't coming out.
Why weren't you coming out?
Because I was having a bad day.
So what?
Coward.
It was Toto's Africa and What's New Pussycat.
It's not like I could hear you guys. I was
What's
too busy
new,
getting the mini.
pussycat?
Whoa! What's new, pussycat? Whoa!
It's not
Whoa,
unusual.
whoa.
That was the weirdest noise I've heard on this podcast today.
Are you sure about
than
that?
this?
No, stop!
No.
This is Editing Grasshopper here, editing out some unappreciated ASMR that Red did. You're welcome.
I'll edit that out.
Thank you.
I think one of these days we're gonna have to like meet up to like actually get like
Here at a Weeaboo Cafe.
yeah no like just to get a coherent
We need to get
strategy
B in
down
here.
for how we're gonna do table time.
I feel like we should have done that before we started recording.
Exactly. Like,
No, this table time has no plan. That's the point of table time.
Well, yeah, but it's not
We're
every.
5 teenagers in a dining hall. That's all we do.
Well, structure usually helps.
We
things
started
progress.
table time talking about dragon dildos, so stop.
Okay. There's no room for structure now.
Yeah, we're talking about the fact that dildos cost way too
late.
much.
They do. Okay. Anything's a dildo if you're brave enough. Anything. Think about the possibilities.
Just
That
slap a
Yeti's looking
This
real
mic.
promising.
Just slap a condom on it and it's a good to
Slap
go.
a condom on it, lube it up.
Okay,
Good to
guys,
go.
we put a condom in some lube.
What pair?
Oh fuck! I did it again. Name
And you
drop.
swore. Where's the swear jar?
What do you have to do now, Twink?
We either talk or you pay.
Okay,
Let's find
What
out.
am I talking about?
What's something really
I
awful?
dropped my chip.
Okay, what's something super awful that is really personal and that you would not want to talk about?
You son of a bitch! Don't even. Oh fuck!
Is
Damn it.
how sweet is dark chocolate?
How sweet. Oh,
Sadly, I haven't had any. So
Okay, how about how sweet was all your other choices then?
What
my
was
other choices?
the white chocolate, the dark chocolate, the racially
Really,
ambiguous
really
chocolate,
white chocolate.
the so white it's just cream or chocolate.
So, AKA the happiness.
Oh yeah.
The happiness.
Yeah.
Yeah, your
And
first
the-
experience. Tell us how repulsed you
And
were.
the socks don't
Red,
count.
I fear for that class, please.
It's plastic.
It's also making lots of
Don't even
noise.
go there. It's just
Plastic.
table time. We go there every day.
Too far.
No,
Yeah.
nothing is too far for table time.
Nothing is too far for table time.
No one knows
Talk
your
about
name.
your bus experience.
I've already told that story.
On table time?
Uh huh. Like the first episode.
my goodness.
Oh yeah, the okay,
Karma,
okay.
Karma has been texting the chat. Hopefully my bro will come soon. I don't know. Then my mom gets
She
off
has
at
to
7,
cancel
so
her date.
yeah.
Cut to the chase. She has to cancel her
Damn,
date.
I don't think I can go on my date anymore.
Tell her no. Tell her she should go on a date.
No, go on a date, get some.
Get some. Honey, your boy comes first, honey.
Get some, unlike the rest of us.
Excuse me.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Am I wrong? Don't answer that.
I was gonna say.
Actually, answer that, please.
No.
I'm interested. Spill the tea.
I'm not gonna spill tea.
Spill the tea.
There's no tea to spill.
That's the point of this podcast. I'm perpetually single. I have no tea to spill.
Okay.
This table, can you not?
Yeah, it's so loud.
They're taking my
It
toys.
reverberates into the mic, and it's unpleasant to listen to. So while I'm really depressed,
This is
later
why you
today
need an ASMR
and
tone.
listening to this, would you please not do that? So it's actually enjoyable.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. You listen to this while you're bored. I feel bad. You must be really bored.
No, I just like I like our content.
Well,
I
we've
like
hit our
our
40-minute
content.
mark,
And
so our
and-
content is over. Go ahead
Okay.
and plug us, Brett.
Hey, go and hang out and talk to us at tabletime.tabletime.tabletime. Come follow us on our Instagram.
He doesn't even shamelessly plug the right things.
Hey, thanks for listening to Table Time. Go follow our Instagram _table_time_. Also go subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't. We're now on SoundCloud, and we're also hopefully getting on Spotify. I have to redo our Spotify because I crashed it because my laptop died as I was uploading it. But
Grasshopper.
soon enough, we will be on Spotify.
I know.
We'll probably get a Twitter.
Grasshopper, the
sometime
real
soon.
professional
yeah,
in the room.
I'll make us a Twitter.
Okay, so thanks for listening to Table Time.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.